Never was an early riser, used to be an up all-nighter. Never saw the morning light quite like I do now. Never said no to a party, never started saving money. But everything is different since you've been around. It's the way you're smiling at me, it's in the way you hold my hand. It's the way I've watched you change me from a boy into a man. It's a million things about you, and I don't know what it is, but I've never known a love like this. It's funny how everything I dreamed about starts to seem so empty without you.
Lacee. When I drove down to Chicago 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, I was just looking to party and continue my frat boy ways. Not in a million years did I think I would find the most caring, loving, beautiful girl in the world. I remember driving back, texting Brandon, Blake, guys behind me. I just met the coolest girl in the world, but it sucks. She lives in Chicago. Well, here we are now. I suckered you into moving to Michigan, getting a dog, and here we are for the second time. There's no turning back. From the 4-hour drives or trains to Chicago to living in my mom's basement, pretty sick. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, and I know there will definitely be more ups and hopefully only a few more downs, but there's nobody I'd rather do those with. With that being said, I've taken a few notes on how to possibly limit those tough times. Number 1, I promise to cook on my days off, or at least try. I'm talking actually cook, not just throw Costco cauliflower pizza in the oven, call it a day. Number 2, I promise to always wipe Rome's paws whenever he pees on them. I know that's a big issue. Number 3, I promise not to play Xbox every single day, just some. Number 4, I promise to love you more than I love winning fantasy football championships, which if you know me, you know I love winning. Finally, I promise to love you unconditionally no matter what life throws at us. I love you and always will.
Alec, as soon as I told my mom I was moving to Chicago, her first response was, "You're going to fall in love with a Midwestern boy and never come back." And I remember so quickly replying with, "No chance, this move is for me." At that moment, I truly believed that God chuckled because he knew his plan for you and me. It did scare me a little that over the first 2 years, every time I met a new friend of yours in Michigan, and there are a plethora, their first remarks would be, "Oh my gosh, you're actually real." Now, I couldn't be more excited to see their reaction when you introduced me as your wife. One of my favorite qualities of yours is how loyal of a friend you are and how much you value those relationships. And because of that, I'm lucky enough to not only be adding one brother by blood today, but at least 15 more on top of that. God knew how well our qualities would complement each other. I've fought my whole life trying to be strong on my own, until you came into my life and continue to remind me daily that I will never have to fight any battle alone. I promise to not dance with too many strangers as they walk by me at the bar. I promise to try to not have any babies anywhere near Labor Day weekend if I can help it, so fantasy football draft isn't interrupted. I promise to carry a snack in my purse at all times so I don't get hangry and take it out on you. And I promise to record all the new songs you make up in the shower just in case one is a hit.
Probably not.
And I promise to love you through every fight and every obstacle we may face. Over the last 4.5 years, you have supported me in ways that I will never be able to explain. And I can't wait to spend a lifetime trying to do the same for you, loving you more and more with every passing day.
Alec, do you take Lacee to be your wife?
I do.
Lacee, do you take Alec to be your husband?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Alec, go ahead and kiss your bride.
And I can't believe that I'm your life. And through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line.
No, we gotta layer. We gotta layer.
Layer. Arms.
Oh,
no, this is good. It's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Okay.
No, Kyle, you want to be behind her.
Oh, I don't have much choice now.
So we get some crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you make me sing. Sweet, 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 oh, you're sweet, oh, you're sweet. Your sweet, sweet loving, won't you put it on me? Keep me coming, 'cause you're all that I need. You give me love, I'll give you everything that you want, as long as you love me. Your sweet, sweet loving, loving, loving me. Keep me coming, coming, your sweet, sweet loving, loving, loving me, as long as you love me. This is the first dance, but it won't be the last. Timeless moments like this, they won't ever be a thing of the past.
You might have a mom, she might be the bomb, but ain't nobody got a mom like mine. Her love till the end, she's my best friend. Ain't nobody got a mom like mine. You might have a mom, she might be the bomb, but ain't.
'Cause I use my head too much, don't use my heart enough. I sure could use your love to guide me. I use my head too much, wish I could open up. I sure could use your love